Seth here with the Ranch Athletics tip of the week. So when we get a new client in the gym, the first thing we take a look at is how they move, and we do that through our warm-ups. It allows us to see where they have flaws and issues like that. And the one thing we see, it's common across the board unless they come from a sport that requires a lot of mobility like gymnastics, is that they're missing hip extension. So the first thing we typically have them do is a couch stretch from Kelly Starrett. And what that looks like, real similar, basically we have them set up here. We get flexion at the knee, and then we're going to open up extension at the hip. So they're going to come up, get nice and braced to this movement. But what we see wrong with this movement that most people tend to do is that if I've got this nice straight line here, people try to be active, but they bring their whole body forward. And if you look at this, if this is a straight line from the knee to my shoulder, I haven't changed that position if I'm doing this. So what we're looking for is to stay nice and braced. I want you to push the hip forward and through to actually get that extension of the hip. The other thing people do is they tend to get to where it's a little uncomfortable and they just hang out there. We need to stay active in these positions. So we'll push through into different angles. We can bring our arm up overhead, but we want to stay and continue to move through these movements. So to go back over those, make sure you're actually extending at the hip, and then also that you're staying active. Touch and go into those tight areas, move around, figure out where you have a problem, and go from there. And there you have it.